Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Usman Siddiqui. I am a voracious book reader, and today I want to talk to you about this book. This one's called The Elections by Omar Shahid Hamid, who is one of my most favorite authors. I absolutely love reading his books. I've pretty much read all of his novels so far. His first one was The Prisoner, which is the most famous. That's what I started with, but my favorite book from all his collection is The Spinner's Tale. The story there was so twisted. I absolutely loved it. I was really shocked to read the end, but that was an amazing book. So if you haven't ever read Omar Shahid Hamid, you should go and read The Prisoner as well as The Spinner's Tale. Spinner's Tale, best book. This book is also very interesting. I really enjoyed myself reading the book. The characters are nice, the dialogue was really nice, the story was really nice. It's a story about a family who gets involved in the politics scene of Pakistan as well as the US. It's a story about one of the Pakistani prime ministers and the US presidents, and we know who these people are in real life because they're real characters there. The character is inspired by real people, and we know who the real people are. So when you imagine them in your head when you're reading the story of these characters, you kind of find it funny or interesting. So I found this to be very interesting. I was gripped by the story. I was able to finish it much sooner than I expected because I was suffering from a reader's block and I wasn't sure that I would be able to finish reading this book. But it turned out that the story was so nice and captivating that I just couldn't put the book down, and I went and read. The font size is a little tiny, so it's a little stressful for the eye. I would have liked the fonts to be a little bigger, but I think it's a very easy, quick read, so I kind of enjoyed myself reading that way. The size of the book also, it's not really tiny, and it's a little soft. I mean, this cover is not really too hard, so it's a little difficult to hold the book and read, but that was the physical aspect of the book. But the story is really good, so you should read that, or just get a hardback if they're available. The story about this book and how I got my hands on it was a couple of weeks ago. I generally just announced to my friends, asking anyone to buy me this book just as a gift because they like me. And I got a couple of people responding to that saying, go ahead, buy it. One of my friends made the effort. He had ordered the book, so I'd like to thank him very much for this. Thank you very much, Rashid, for this. He ordered the book, but it took me a while to get it because Liberty Books has a really bad delivery system. So if you're watching this, Liberty Books, you should do something about improving your delivery. If you order online, it takes like weeks for it to get to you, which is the sad part about Liberty's delivery. But the good thing is you always get your hands on the original book. So I'm glad the author made some profit out of this. Thank you very much, Rashid, for sending me this book. The story is really nice, guys. You should all read the book. I'm highly recommending it. I'm going to give it a 5-star because the story kept me engrossed. You should subscribe to the channel because I feel like I'm babbling too much. You should subscribe to the channel because I'm going to come back next week with another book. I haven't decided what book I want to read yet. I hope it's a good story. I did order a bunch of really amazing stories, like a series of some books that I have read already. So I will probably just go back to my collection and see which books I want to read and then pick something out from there, or I'll just randomly pick something up and read that. So I don't know what book I'm going to read next, but I'm going to come back and tell you about it. So until then, you guys should stick around and subscribe to my channel because very soon we're going to meet again with another book. Until then, you guys stay here. Bye bye.